Hello everyone and welcome to Kaksha's Scholarship Prep on Verbal Reasoning. Today we are going to go through question number 4 out of our 1000 question series session. As always, you'll have 15 seconds to analyze the question. We'll give you the correct answer and we'll also explain you in detail the solution to this question. At the end, we'll also give you some tips and tricks to tackle questions of this nature. This video will be slightly long because the question is tricky. Let's get started. Question is, assume that all spum are snup, all ziks are nuck, and all das are spum. Which of the following must be correct? The options are A. Some ziks are das. B. Some snup are das. C. All snup are spum. D. All nuck are ziks. And E. Some nuck will be snup. 15 seconds, start now. Alright folks, time's up. Let's check the right answer. So the correct answer to the question assume that all spum are snup, all zigs are nuck, and all das are spum. Which of the following options is correct? So the correct option is B, some snup are das. Alright, let's see how we derive to this answer. Why B is the correct answer? So the explanation is, let us understand the given information, the information that is given to us. So we are given a set of logical statements. All spum are snup. This means that every spum is also a snup. This does not mean that all snup are spum. The second logical statement is all ziks are nuck. This means that every zik is also a nuck. This does not mean that all nuck are ziks. And the third logical statement is all das are spum. This means that every das is also a spum. This does not mean that since all spum are snup, all das must also be snup. Let's break this down. Let us analyze the answer. So we are assuming that all spum are snup, all ziks are nuck, and all das are spum. So option number A, some ziks are das, is incorrect because we have no information connecting ziks and das. All ziks are nuck and all das are spum. There is no overlapping between these two statements. So we cannot say that any zik is a das. Option number C, all snup are spum, is incorrect. Why? Because the statement all spum are snup is given, meaning that spum is a subset of snup. However, this does not mean that all snup must be spum. There must be other snup that are not spum. Option number D, all nuck are ziks, is also incorrect. Why? We are given all ziks are nuck, which means every zik belongs to the group of nuck. However, this does not mean that every nuck must be a zik. There could be a nuck that are not ziks. That's why option number D is incorrect. Option number E, some nuck will be snup. There is no connection between nuck and snup in the given statements in the question. All ziks are nuck and all spum are snup do not intersect. There is no connection between these two. So we cannot conclude that some nuck are snup. So B, some snup are das is the right answer. We know that all das are spum because that is given in statement number 3. We also know that all spum are snup from statement number 1. This means all das are also snup. Since all dash are a part of snup, it is true that some snup are dash. Now, let us visualize this information. It is all too much texty. Let us visualize this information, which will make it much more easy for us to derive to the conclusion. So, let's identify the key statements and the relationship between the two. This is trick number one. So, first, we need to read carefully the statements that are given to you. And we need to identify how different groups or categories relate to each other. So we need to look for keywords. So in this particular statement or statements, the keywords are all, some, none, are. These are very important keywords because they determine if the relationship is universal or partial. As an example, all spum are snup. This means every spum belongs to snup. All dash are spum. This means every dash belongs to spum. Let's go to trick number two. Organize this information, and this is my favorite in this, and this really applies to the to this exercise. Draw a Venn diagram or a chart if needed, and this is what I was mentioning about visualizing the information. So to make relationship clearer, draw a simple diagram representing the logical connections. You can either use circles or you can either use nesting inside each other when one category is a subset of another. And I'll explain this to you how we can make this possible. So as an example, we can replace snubs, slum, dash by simple words A, B, or C as an example, if that makes it easier. So if all A are B, draw a circle for A inside a larger circle B because A belong to B. So B is large circle and A is a smaller circle. If some A are B, you need to show overlapping circles. So for our question, we got snup, spum, and dash in this particular order. This shows that all dash are inside spum and all spum are inside snup. And this is how we can visualize this in the form of a Venn diagram. Here we say all dash, as you can see, are inside spum and all the spum are inside snup. There is no connection between, so there was a statement in this particular exercise which said all ziks are nuck. So this is how we are visualizing all zik are nuck in a separate diagram because there is no connection between zik, nuck, and then snup, spum, and dash. So there's a separate Venn diagram for that. All right, we need to check our answer choice systematically. So what does this mean? We need to compare each answer against your organized information. So if a statement must be true, prove it with the given facts. If a statement is not true, that means it is incorrect. Use the answer choice systematically and logically. Trick number four, watch out for common traps and mistakes. Let's go through this. So, confusing all with some. So as an example, if all A are B, it does not mean that all B are A. To simply put it this way, think about it. If all cats are animals, it does not mean all animals are cats. The second assumption, assuming unstated relationships. If there is no direct link between two words, you cannot conclude their relationship. As an example, in our question, there is no relationship between ziks and dash. That's why we have a separate Venn diagram. So the option number A, which was some ziks are dash, is incorrect. So we mark down option number A as incorrect. Mixing up the direction of logic. If all x are y, it does not mean all y are x. As an example, all ziks are nuck means every zik is a nuck, but it does not mean that every nuck is a zik. Let's go to trick number 5. Use process of elimination. And this is really important. So if you're unsure, eliminate wrong choices first to improve your odds. That simplifies things. So if you have 5 options in your question, use process of elimination to eliminate a few options that you think you're sure that are incorrect. So if an answer choice contradicts the given statements, eliminate it immediately. So you'll have less options and then you are going to logically work through those options. And if an answer choice introduces new information which is not given, it is likely incorrect. So you go through the process of elimination. So, final summary. Read carefully and break down each statement into simple relationships. Draw a Venn diagram or a simple hierarchy if needed. It's always good to visualize information or mind map information. Check each answer or each answer choice systematically against the given statements. Avoid logical fallacies like reversing relationships or assuming unstated facts. And finally, use the process of elimination to remove wrong choices and confirm your best answer. So, having said that, let's apply these methods or the method to this particular question finally to derive for the answer. So, the statement given is assume that all spum are snup, all ziks are nuck, and all das are spum. So the given information is all spum are snup. Look at the keyword in bold, all das are spum. So if we organize this logically, all das are inside spum, all spum inside snup. Visualize this in a Venn diagram. So we can visualize it this way. The reason zik and nuck are separate because all ziks are nuck. It's a separate statement, so it's a separate Venn diagram. So if we check the choices, option number B, some snup are does. Some snup are does. They're in the same Venn diagram in here is correct. And the rest either is reverse logic, it adds assumptions, or it contradicts the given statement in the question. So if you enjoyed this explanation, let's learn together. If you go to www.kaksha.com, you'll find more such videos on verbal reasoning and your scholarship prep. Also, we'll add new videos to our YouTube channel, so please subscribe to our channel. Until then, next time. See you later.